So I think my first Harry that I would like to bring up is Harry Potter
Oh boy.
because it's just probably the first thing that comes to all of their minds, maybe not yours. Because why?
This is a face of someone that actually does not know everything. Because I know who he is, but I've never seen a Harry Potter movie.
I'm gonna get you to watch them, and you're
I
probably
know.
gonna hate every second of it because it's kind of a sci-fi, magical.
Okay, yeah, fun fact. I don't know, fun fact, but a fact about me is I cannot stand sci-fi. And don't come at me, but Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Star Trek. None of them. I need at least 5 yes votes.
Oh my God! 5 comments that just say watch.
Before I start taking a gander down this
Once
Potter
you start,
path.
though, you have to see it through.
Of course I will. I don't ever not see something through. That's not a question. Hello and welcome to a special episode of Dakbuster, brought to you by
We're at Hogwarts. Look,
you guys.
gotta get to potions class.
We're gonna be late,
Yeah.
but this is showing you that I did it.
You
So
did it.
I watched Harry Potter.
Oh my gosh. We said if you commented 5 times in a video
You did.
months ago
You did.
that you would watch them all, and we got actually a lot more than 5 comments. So here we are. We've done it.
So we're gonna do a little special Dakbuster episode on Harry Potter and the whole series. So you're gonna get like real-time comments after I have just watched it with HB over here. So we're just gonna kind of roll.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, do you want to ask me a question right away, or do you want me to start?
I
How do you
feel
wanna roll
like
with it? You're the Harry Potter fan, obviously.
love
junkie.
Harry Potter. So I guess first, right at the beginning, it opens. You got Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall walking down Privet Drive. Harry and Hagrid come in. What are you thinking right off the bat? Flying
I'm
motorcycle,
like,
everything.
What the heck am I watching? Okay. Very, like, the first, I don't know how long that is until he wakes up and he's in his little room.
Yeah.
How long is that? Like 10 minutes?
Yeah, probably.
5
5
I was
to
like,
10.
I'm not going to like it.
Yeah.
I judged a movie by its
Intro.
opening.
Yeah.
But then when I see him getting treated like he
Mhm.
was by his aunt and uncle, I
living
like
in the
I
cupboard
like
under the
Harry.
stairs.
I like Harry.
Yep.
Now I
Instant.
understand all those TikToks with the rooms under the stairs.
Yes.
And why people want a room under the stairs.
Yeah.
It all makes sense.
You've been calling that the little storage...
Harry Potter room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you call it
I have one too, but I don't
And
like
you've
shove
never-
a kid in there.
No.
Well,
Yeah, the
It's my niece's
Dursleys
playroom,
are
but-
just awful.
they're so
They're awful.
mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like them.
And then, you see all of that. The snake and everything. Like, there's a little bit of karma being thrown out right away at the
I
beginning.
liked when he got pushed in the pit.
Yeah,
I
he
didn't like the
deserved-
snake, but I did like, and I liked how he saved the
Yeah.
snake, like freed him up.
Yep.
It tugged at my heartstrings right away. So that is what
Oh.
pulled me in. Is that like he's an orphan? He lost his mom and dad,
Yeah.
and
Oh, Harry.
I want him to feel accepted, and he's
Yeah.
not. I mean,
Yeah.
the birthday presents.
Oh, my God. But last year!
I am like, who is this? He kind of reminded me of Brucey from Matilda.
Really?
I can't-
Dudley?
What's his name? Dudley. That's
Yeah.
a great name for him.
Dudley
actually.
Dursley,
Little
I think
Dudley.
is his name. Yeah, he's just the worst.
Yeah, and then what's the mom's name in it?
Aunt Petunia?
The aunt. Oh, sorry, aunt.
Yep.
Well, it's Dudley's mom,
yeah.
but she's from Three Men and a Little Lady,
Yep.
and I didn't like her on that show
Oh,
either.
God, she plays a bitch. Like,
On
very
this-
well.
on
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, you just hate her.
Why do I have to say Harry Potter?
Harry Potter.
Why do I have to say it like
Harry Potter.
that? So yes, I was like, okay, I'm gonna give this a shot.
Yeah. I mean, they hit you right off the bat with all of the magic. It's
do.
like they're showing you exactly what you're in for right in those first few minutes
They
where
do.
he's taking the light out with his little, I forget what it's called. Oh no, I'm going to get canceled. But his little
I
tool.
Don't, I won't get canceled because I don't know. I know what he's talking about, but I don't
Yeah.
know.
No, love it. And then fast forward, here comes Harry's birthday.
And then he's blowing out his candles in the dirt.
Yeah.
Like, he makes his own candles. I'm like, oh, Tawnya, you got to look at perspectives in life right here.
God.
And I unexpectedly really liked, and this is a thing for
Unexpectedly.
me.
I know where you're going.
Hagrid.
Yes.
Because he seemed like he was going to be kind of a shady fella at the beginning.
Really?
Is what I kind of got right away, right?
Oh.
Like, when Dumbledore, and that's another thing. It's hard to pronounce all these dang names. So if
You'll get
I get
It's
them
okay.
wrong, give me a chance on this as I
Dumbledore.
learn them. But he was like, he's my most trusted.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay,
You
I met
think,
him.
oh, this
I
is-
don't know. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. And then he honestly is probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, he's great. I love Hagrid.
He's a top 3. And
He's just a big, lovable.
is he really that big?
He is.
Or did they like?
They made him
they made
bigger,
him.
I think.
It
In
might
the
sound so
movies,
stupid
but
to
he
ask
is.
that, but
he is actually
he's a
really
large
tall.
fella.
If I remember, he has passed away in 2022, I think.
Oh no!
Yeah, and it
sad.
was like so sad. They just filmed the reunion thing, and then he passed away like a month after or something
Oh,
like that. But
He's a large lad.
love him.
He
Like
was-
he's so great.
He's so sweet.
I know, and he's always standing up for Harry.
Yeah.
You know, he's breaking some rules, even though
Right.
like he doesn't care.
So here's the thing, though. Harry doesn't have anybody.
No.
He has
No
nobody
one.
to go home to. Everybody else does.
Yeah.
So I feel like that is going to become like a very close relationship to Harry.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know. I'm making up stuff too.
So I guess overall, first movie thoughts.
Good. I liked it. Yeah,
Oh,
I really did.
My God! Oh, I knew
I'm
you
on the
would.
train.
Oh,
I'm on the Hogwarts Express.
Oh, here we go! All aboard! Oh.
Which I've ridden in Florida
Yeah.
at Universal.
You've seen all of it.
And now I understand literally all of it from just
Yeah.
one movie.
When they're walking, and getting all of his school stuff, were you
Yeah.
like having flashbacks
Yeah,
to being
I'm like,
there?
oh, I remember seeing that. You get my accent on that one.
Oh,
Oh,
I remember
not
being
London.
there for sure.
It was it's just kind of cool. I'm like, okay, and I was with a bunch of college kids because I was an advisor,
Yeah.
and they were,
Potterheads.
enthralled
I get it.
with it. And like, Tawnya, you don't what? And
What
I'm
do you
like,
mean?
never seen it. That I was canceled by them, and that's
Yeah.
fine. But I went to everything.
Ollivander's one.
The butter beer.
Ah,
you like it's really cool now to connect. it.
Yeah.
And I understand. I see why people are. What do you call yourselves?
Enthralled.
Potterheads.
Yeah, Potterhead. Yeah.
I see why
Oh, I love it.
that's like that.
I'm
So,
obsessed.
9?
A 9 out of 10? Wow.
Am I wrong? I mean, I thought it was really
that's-
good.
And the first one probably I love the first one because it sets up everything
Okay.
so well. Like, I mean, you get these little pieces that you don't even know are going to be like information for the next few that you're like, holy crap, like, oh, they were setting this up the whole time. So watching it for the 15th time, however many times I've seen it, it was interesting this time because I'm like watching for things that I'm wondering if you're going to pick up on, remember throughout the series as a first time watcher.
Right.
So it was interesting watching it in this sort of way because I'm like,
I got it. Got it.
And I don't know. I mean, there's lots of little things in the first one that I don't even really remember paying attention to ever before that I'm like, oh, interesting.
Well,
and
like,
I've seen
I
it.
knew when the present came in
Yeah.
that it was a Nimbus 2000.
Yep.
I was like, oh, that's coming back, but I don't know who it's from.
Yeah.
Do they ever get to that? Or
Uh,
no? You never find out who it's from. Or do you
Honestly,
just...
I don't think they really mention
So it's
it.
just he just got a
I
random
can't
gift.
fully recall. I think I know who it. I think if I'm right, I hope I'm right, but I know who gives it to him.
I mean, I'm glad he got a gift.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
Well, who does?
I can't tell you.
Why?
'cause it
Do
might,
they tell you?
It might be revealed. I
You-
feel like it's either revealed or it's in the book. I can't remember. But we'll see. Yeah.
Okay.
Quite.
So my question, probably one of my, I have some notes too because I
Yeah.
had to take notes because we did not talk about this.
No.
And this
And
is
you
the first
didn't look-
feedback.
You didn't look up anything while watching it.
No, which is
Huge.
not me.
No. You didn't know
Not
the
for
end.
lack of thought. Thinking
You
about
didn't
it.
know the end. Do you know the end of the series?
No,
Oh my god, perfect.
no.
It's great.
I
So
haven't
it's
looked
like
up
a
anything, so it's all brand new.
Yes.
Is it Snape or Snake?
Snape.
Snape.
Severus Snape.
And that's Alan Rickman.
Yep.
He was also R.I.P. So sad.
I mean, pretty much all of the
That's
adults
sad.
other than Maggie Smith. Is that her last name? Maggie Smith?
Is she the professor?
Yeah, Professor McGonagall. She's also in Downton Abbey and everything.
Oh, yeah. I haven't heard that
she's like the
passed away,
only
so.
adult that's still alive, I think, from
Sad.
that cast, pretty much.
It's very sad.
Yeah.
I thought it was him.
You thought he was the bad guy?
Yep.
Well,
I was like, there's no way. So I'm like, is he a bad guy or is he not?
what do you think? Like, even after watching the end, like, because obviously there's 6 more movies
Well,
left,
because
right?
what's the fellow's name?
Severus Snape? Who?
No, the guy who had ended up wanting the Sorcerer's Stone.
Oh, Professor Quill
Yeah, like I felt bad
and
for him.
Voldemort.
They were very good because I
Yep.
felt bad because he
Yeah.
was stuttering and getting treated,
Yeah.
by Snape.
Very good false.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I'm like, what? No, this can't be him. It had to have been Snape.
Yeah.
He dresses in black. He's always eyeing.
Yeah.
He, Harry gets his feeling when he looks at him.
Yep.
So at the end, I'm like, no way he can't be bad. I think he's bad.
Interesting. We'll have to wait and see.
I
on
know.
That one.
I would hope that he would be kind. I'm like, oh, okay, because I do kind of like him. I don't know why.
Yeah. He's definitely one of those characters. Like, you're like, I feel like I shouldn't like you, but I kind of like you.
Yeah. I don't.
But also, you're kind of a jerk.
But anyways.
But yeah, the first one you really don't get a lot of Snape. Like, you don't get a lot about him in that first one. I feel like because you really still don't know really anything about him other than dark arts is his like forte, but he teaches potions and everything. So and that he really develops throughout the whole series. So that'll be an interesting thing to see your views on that.
I know.
I mean, do you see why this movie is watched in the like Christmas area?
Oh, that was on my where's that at? Love the holiday vibes. I can see why it's a fall movie.
Yeah.
Like it totally. I mean, because we're watching it. You guys are gonna get this at a different time, but when we're watching this, it is fall time.
Prime time.
Because I wanted to do it when it was the Potter season.
Yeah.
And it just feels cozy, and I want like some chili and a big feast like they're having.
Yeah.
So, and I loved how they did the Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Did they do Halloween too?
Yep.
They did
the
Halloween.
jack-o'-lanterns.
Yeah, Thanksgiving, and then Christmas.
Yep.
I mean, I love a good
Happy Christmas, Harry.
Oh,
Happy Christmas, Ron.
so cute, right?
Yeah, I love it.
So I really understand why people watch it in the fall season.
It's got a good vibe for all of those. Obviously it's a little dark for straight up Christmas movie, but it's always a Christmas watch for me.
It reminded me of Haunted Mansion.
Okay.
Like it gave me some Haunted Mansion vibe things with the moving pictures and different things. And like when I went to Universal, the Goblin, the guy at the desk, the bank, the one at the bank, he's like there.
Yep.
I don't like them.
No,
I don't like the
creepy.
goblins.
They're creepy.
No, they make me think of the little leprechaun on that movie. I don't like them.
Yeah. Gay, please.
Nope, but don't like them. The one opening was kind of cute, but the one getting the initial,
he's like, vote 713.
Oh my god.
Key, please.
So weird. I can't believe I'm talking about Harry
Hold
Potter.
this, please.
I'm still working on my English accent.
Harry Potter.
I know this is part of a thing, but why do we gotta have bullies?
There's a lot of them in this.
Makes me so sad.
Yeah.
But I knew the blonde kid instantly was the bad one.
Draco. Yep.
I'm like, he's not nice.
Yep.
They make him look kind of evil.
I know. And in real
he
life.
stands out with his hair.
Yeah. In real life, people love him.
Okay.
Like he has a TikTok and everything now, but like the behind the scenes footage, him and Daniel Radcliffe are like bros, it's just he plays that character so well because you hate him. He's a little jerk, little punk. Like, stop. Why are you like this? And you'll learn, honestly, in the next one you watch, you'll see a little bit more into
his story.
Yeah.
He's got to have backstory.
And why he is
he's a jerk.
The way he is.
A little
which
jerk.
I'm excited for you to see that because.
Speaking of the actors, I thought the kids were great.
Oh, so
I was
good.
very impressed with Hermione.
Yeah, Emma Watson.
And Ron Weasley.
Yep.
He was cute. I want to
Grint.
I want to give him a little hug.
Yeah, Ron.
And Daniel Radcliffe, I really.
Oh, He's so good.
I get the obsession.
Yeah.
Because he plays that part very, very.
I'm so glad
Very
that
good.
he's getting more roles now because, you play a role like Harry Potter, you're Harry Potter. That's what you are.
Yeah, I mean, he embodies the character.
100%. And he's just like, they're all so good. I think this was Daniel Radcliffe's like first thing. Obviously, they're all so young. Like this is all their first thing, but their chemistry is undeniable, and
They're all so cute.
Yeah.
Emma's a boss in
Yep.
this. Like, and I've
Yep.
always really liked her.
Oh, always had a crush on old Emma.
She's cute,
Yep.
and she's just. But when like Ron said something mean about her,
Ugh.
and then felt bad, I'm like, that's how it should
Mhm.
be.
Yep.
Don't treat people that are different.
And that's one of the
Not
things that
nice.
I'm like, oh, this is an interesting little thing to notice again now at the beginning of the
Yeah.
series compared to the end. So,
Okay. Do
yeah.
they get together?
I don't know.
He didn't look at me. She's gonna get with one of them.
I don't know.
She is. I know she is.
Yeah, but I mean, what did you think of Ron's mom,
Oh, she was
Mrs.
sweet.
Weasley?
I mean, she was only on there at the platform, right?
Yep.
She was cute. I liked how she helped Ron or Harry
Yeah.
get to his first time.
Platform
going
9
through.
3/4.
Like, oh, you just maybe should run.
Run at the wall. Get a running store.
Like that was cute.
Yeah.
Is she gonna be in more?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. What else do you got?
I feel like our
on
friend old Draco's gonna get karma.
Karma.
Yeah. I feel like it has to come.
I
from him.
mean,
or
you
does
would-
he turn to
you would hope,
their
right?
side?
You would hope. You would hope karma is
I'll
on the way
like
for
him.
old
Okay.
Draco.
I thought it was funny how Dumbledore
Mm-hmm.
he's eating the beans,
Okay.
right?
The beans. Oh, the jelly beans.
The
yeah.
jelly beans, and that's how Bean Boozled
Yeah.
came about. Like,
Yeah.
what?
And
You
I
know?
didn't do any like research on that if that's actually where it started, but
It
I'm
is.
like,
I researched
okay,
it.
I was gonna say I'm like 90% sure.
No, I looked into it because obviously I'm going to check on him. You know, he's
Yeah.
only 24 years old, so
Yeah.
I got to do my fact checking.
But I'm like, I was pretty sure that it came out
It's
first
great.
as Harry Potter.
Because he says I got to vomit one.
Yeah.
And then he gets what did he get in that one? He got oh my
earwax.
God. Earwax.
Yep.
Oh, that was good. And I'm like,
Mm-mm.
but then I was like, you said Bean Boozled, and I'm like,
Yep.
oh my God.
Because you can
that
get
was
the Harry Potter
2001
Bean Boozled packs. Yep.
So this makes sense as
Yep.
to brilliant
I love
on
it.
Jelly
Jelly
Belly's
Belly, yeah.
part.
So smart.
Brilliant.
So smart.
And I'm marketing, so that's why
Yeah.
I'm going to say that. Okay. I didn't like, this is my last notes on it, how at the end he had to go back to his aunt and uncle's.
Oh,
Hated it.
Yeah.
I'm like, he should get to stay.
yeah. I'm not going home. Not
I know
really.
that's not home.
Yeah.
Like, he knows that Hogwarts is his home.
Yeah.
And like, he has to go
Did you tear up at all?
Yes,
I
the
did
family
too.
family pick.
Oh my
When
god!
when
Instantly.
Hagrid gave him
I'm
the
like-
family pick, canceled. Awful.
I've seen this movie hundreds of times, and I'm still like, Harry,
Like,
you know.
The photo album or whatever
Yeah.
he gave him. So
I
sweet of
know.
him to
Gives
think about.
Hagrid a hug, and
He
it's just
knows that that's what he's most desperate for is
Yeah.
like family.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want him to live with Ron.
like, yeah, I know,
Because
I
he
know.
doesn't deserve to go back home to the Dudleys.
No.
Or what's it?
Dursleys.
Dursleys. Dudley Dursley. I don't like them.
No, they're mean.
I don't like
It
'em.
is sad. It really is. Obviously, you don't like magic or anything like that in
Mhm.
movies like sci-fi, anything. So, what did you think of the magic elements throughout this first movie? Like, how did that pull you out of the story, or like, what did that do for you?
You know, oddly enough, it all worked.
Yeah,
It did. And I don't like hate magic.
yeah,
It's just it's got to be presented correctly.
yeah,
And I think they presented it right in
Yeah.
this movie for me.
100%.
Maybe not for others, but for me, I was like, okay, there was a whole storyline, right? It wasn't straight focused on just the magic.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
For
Like they
sure.
gave me a different story with him and his mom and dad,
Yeah.
and how they're in London and then they're at Hogwarts, and
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
Gave
I
you
like
more things to focus on.
and then the friendship
Yep.
angle, and I don't know.
Yeah, it's not all magic, guys. If you've never seen it, it's not all magic. There's
No,
a
it's like
story there.
relationships, and like how Dumbledore at the end says, you know, you have something, you have love.
Yeah.
Because he's like, what do I
Yeah,
have? And I'm
what
like,
protected him.
he has
you know?
love, like he does. Yeah, like
Love, Harry. Love.
like how I also made a rule about the Sorcerer's Stone that would only go to somebody who wouldn't use it.
Yeah.
Those are rare to find.
Yeah.
And Harry's a rare one.
Dumbledore has some of the greatest quotes in this movie series.
I love him. I want to hug him.
So great. And I'll be interested to see which Dumbledore you like more.
I know, you
because
told me there's a...
the one in the first one is my personal favorite, and honestly, I've gotten some like backlash from some other Harry Potter fans. They're like,
Really?
"What?" And I'm like, "He's the best." Like he feels so much warmer to me, and I love his character so much.
I liked him. I wanted to go
Yeah.
have some hot chocolate with him.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I did. So,
Oh my gosh. Voldemort. Gotta talk. First impression. What do you think's gonna happen with old
absolutely not.
Voldy?
First of all, that kind of stuff reminds me of Stranger Things. Like it brings me down this like Demogorgon
Yeah.
little. I don't like his face.
Gets worse.
Great. I'm sure there's a story as to why he's so angry in life, and why he's trying to steal love from somebody that's genuine.
Yeah.
Believe me, I've been through it. You've been through
Yeah.
it. We both know the feeling. But I don't like him. No, am I supposed to like him? I hope not, because he's like,
Night, Voldy.
No, even a unicorn blood?
Oh, I know. It's like, but like I said, this movie does a great job of setting up the like little tools you'll need throughout the rest of the series. This one has the most, in my opinion, the most information heavy, and then the rest just go deeper into the story, which I like because you're getting these tools early on now, so they don't have to do all of the explaining as much in the next ones because you've already.
So what are you looking for me? Like, what are you? I feel like I take information in pretty well.
Yeah.
And I felt like I knew some of the things were going to happen. I didn't know the twist of
the
guy at the
Professor
end.
Quill.
Yeah.
There's going to be lots of twists and turns in this. But, I mean, just different things, just the different spells that they learn and how they come back sometimes matter. You'll know which ones because they make them pretty prominent most of the time, and they reuse them a lot in each movie, like the ones that are prominent. When they teach you a new spell, they'll say it 50 times, and it'll come back for a reason, usually. And then just characters. There's lots of little characters that are either name dropped or something like that come back later on. There's like different things that you're like, wait a minute, I thought that was a throwaway, but it's not. It's there for a purpose. Pretty much everything that's in this first one is there for some purpose throughout the whole series.
I like the end when the Slytherin thought that they won.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I understand. They're gonna let them win. They point wise like. Made sense.
Dumbledore.
I was like...
coming in clutch.
I love that. They're sitting over there like, maybe you do have to have some character and some love and to have loyalty to your friends. Because like Ron and Hermione...
Yeah, Hermione.
And Harry all just formed like this instantaneous bond after they realized like, hey...
I mean, they just like saved all of Hogwarts in their first year at Hogwarts.
So obviously I understand why there's like team colors in this thing and why people are like, I'm team is it Gryffindor?
Yep.
I get it.
And you're gonna take the Harry Potter quiz at the end to see which house you belong to.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm a Gryffindor, hence my colors.
Okay. Kind of wondered.
But yeah. I love it. I don't think there's a lot. I mean, we could talk a little bit about Quidditch because that plays a role throughout the whole series. I mean, what did you think of the game of Quidditch? I mean, J.K. Rowling created an entire new sport for the Harry Potter world. Flying on broomsticks.
I don't know.
It's like,
it was just part of the movie, I guess. That wasn't something that stood out to me.
Yeah. It will.
Okay. They were mean. I didn't like how Slytherin was mean.
Slytherin's the worst.
I just
don't like them.
No, I didn't like them.
It's like,
Play
funny.
fair.
Yeah.
I don't like people that don't play fair.
Ugh, I know. Haters.
So, yeah, it's an interesting thought of a game, I guess. For wizards, it makes sense.
Yeah. Wizards.
The chess was funny.
Yeah.
Not funny, but when they had to play the giant and then Ron came in clutch, like his...
Wingardium Leviosa.
prowess, and then he took one for the team.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like legit
playing
took one for the
chess.
team, you know.
I know.
So
That's so good.
I liked it all. I thought it was
Oh,
good. I'm
yeah.
glad I did it.
See?
All you Potter fans.
Potterheads. God, I had one more that came to me, but it's gone. So
What, a question?
yeah.
Oh,
Shoot. We were talking about what? Quidditch and then
Mhm.
Ron
Mm-hmm.
and the teams.
Chess.
Chess. Don't know. It's gone. But anywho.
Yeah, overall, yeah, I'm looking forward to each episode, I
Yeah,
guess.
they do get darker. Every movie gets darker.
Why?
Because the story gets darker. But you'll have to watch the intros with the Warner Brothers logo because they do something really cool with those throughout each movie. So
I did. There wasn't a lot of like awful things that happened to him. I mean, it was bad, but I'm
Yeah.
like,
oh, I remember.
what?
So did this movie give you any like reminiscent of a movie made in like the similar time frame a few years earlier than that? Like, is there a movie that you can kind of draw a parallel to that's not in the same sort of like world, not magic related at all, but the similar feeling, I guess you could say.
Like a movie or a show?
It's a movie.
90s?
Yep.
Uh,
Another child actor.
No.
Home Alone.
What?
The music, the vibe, everything. These first few Harry Potter movies are directed by the same guy who directed Home Alone, Chris Columbus. Yeah.
So,
And when I was watching it this time, I was thinking about it, and the music feels like the same vibe. I don't know how much he had to do with it, honestly. Obviously, the composer had a lot to do with it, but like I just hear some of those songs, and I'm like, this feels like it could be in Home Alone.
the music gave me Disney vibes.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, I don't know why, but it did.
I love it. I love the music in it, and it's like its own thing. People will listen to like just the soundtrack.
Okay. I mean, you guys go all out for
Oh, you got it for
Harry, and I get it. I'm starting to get it.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't fully get it yet.
Yeah, I love it. I can't wait for you to see the rest.
Team Harry right now.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
definitely.
So yeah.
I love it. All right, well, we got to move on to Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Chamber of Secrets.
Yep.
Great.
You just
I gotta
finished
learn
Sorcerer's Stone
I do
or
know that.
Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah, why?
In Britain, I think it's Philosopher's Stone. Because like a sorcerer is a philosopher. I don't know.
So it's like interchangeable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think the book was Philosopher's Stone.
I was looking like
originally.
what one do you start with?
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like,
Sorcerer's
I saw
Stone.
Philosopher's Stone. I'm like, where the hell is that?
Yeah.
'Cause on TV or on
Yep.
streaming, it's Sorcerer's Stone. So I'm
Yep.
like,
That's just in the U.S. It's very weird, but yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so Chamber of Secrets is next.
Cool. Well,
It's a good one.
stay tuned and thank you for making me go down the path.
Oh, yeah, the path.
Potter path.
Here we go. Well, we got to get to potions class, so see you later.
Yeah, I'm gonna make
Harry!
a potion. Ron, you're gonna be late, Ron.
Come on in.
Ron.
Ron Weasley. Go to bed with Johnny.
Dakbuster.
Malibu Nights. Will you talk dirty to me?
Different unique takes on movies and TV shows.
A word, because every episode is a drinking game built in.
Always. Is this the it puts the lotion on?
Also in the news, we've got it's not a Disney bear. That is someone's burger. The Red Bull enhances the drunkenness.
Huh?